I have 14% left on my laptop. That's enough. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to the final track on Kate Bush's The Sensual World, This Woman's Work, which was released in 1989. I sincerely hope that you guys have enjoyed the album listen of The Sensual World by Kate Bush, because listen, Kate Bush is just one of those people, one of those artists that I can always come back to. As a matter of fact, just before recording this video, like when I got home, I put on this album up until the last track. Don't worry, I'm not skipping ahead in line. But I just put on this album on the speaker and just like jammed out to it while I was cooking and taking a shower and shaving. Like, it's just one of those albums, you know? I thank you guys so much for watching the videos, for joining me on the journey. It's always much appreciated. But let's close it out with the final track. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Let's do it. This is This Woman's Work by Kate Bush.
Pray God you can go. I stand outside this woman's work, this woman's word was hard on the man. Now his part is over. Now starts the crowd of the father. I know you have a little life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. I know you have a little life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. All the things I should have said that I never said. All the things we should have done that we never did. All the things I should have given that I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go. Make it go away. Give me these moments back. Give them back to me. Give me that little kiss. Give me your. I know you have a life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. I know you have a little life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. All the things we should have said that we never said. All the things we should have done that we never did. All the things that you needed from me. All the things that you wanted from me. All the things I should have given that I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go away. Just make it go away now.
What an interesting note to end the album. What a sad, kind of, I think, but powerful and personal moment to end the album on. I want to talk about this one because I'm trying to figure out the lyrics because I'm getting like, definitely like she's having a baby or she's at least pregnant. I really, really love the lyrics. Oh, it's hard on the man. Now his part is over. Now starts the craft of the father. Interesting, interesting. I like that. That little transition, talking about, from a man to a father. But then it goes into the pre-chorus. I know you have a little life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. I know you have a little life in you yet. I know you have a lot of strength left. And going with the title, This Woman's Work. So I was thinking that this was the mother speaking to the baby. And perhaps there's something going wrong. Like telling the baby, like the mom to the baby, I know there's life in you. I know there's, you have to struggle. You're going to make it. There's a lot of strength left in you yet. And I'm only taking this position because of the title, This Woman's Work. So it's the woman's time to work. That is her in pregnancy and trying to get the baby out. And then she says, I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. And even those lyrics there make me think that something's going wrong, something's amidst in this, because she should be crying, but she can't let it show. She has to be strong for the baby. She has to be strong perhaps for the father, the man. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. That lyric right there strikes me and hits hard because she should be hoping, right? Hoping for something good, hoping for good news, hoping for everything to go right. But she can't stop thinking. So if she's not hoping, she's thinking, and hope is a positive thing. So her thinking is a negative thing, thinking of things that could go wrong, perhaps of things that have gone wrong already. And I know I kind of jumped into the lyrics already, but I felt like that was a very important part and thing to understand because the song is incredibly intimate. It blows up in power, and then it simmers back down. And like I said, it ends the album on what feels like a bit of sad notes. I didn't really pay attention to the last lyrics, so maybe it didn't, maybe it did. Oh, darling, make it go away, just make it go away now. I imagine talking about this pain and the things that she's going through. It seems that this is just really Kate Bush, a little bit of orchestra and piano, which in itself leads to a very intimate and powerful setting because you kind of know and you know what to expect when you have something like that musician-wise and instrumental-wise. You know it's going to be one of those powerhouses of emotion that just hits you like a train. And even the way that Kate Bush sings right there, it sounds like she's singing to someone, but it also sounds like she's singing to someone gently and comfortingly, the way that only a mother could do. Which is why immediately, I'm getting ideas of like her speaking to the child, whether born or unborn at this point. And then here, her voice changes. Her pattern and the mood changes a little bit there. Because that's when she's saying, I should be crying, but I can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking. So her speed up in tempo and in her vocal delivery definitely gives the idea of maybe a little panic, anxiety occurring from the situation that she's in. So just vocally and in just a 3-minute, 30-second piece, she showcases a lot in the emotional capabilities that she's always had. So this is a really interesting end to the album, like I said. I mean, I don't want to say that it ends it on a bit of a downer, but it ends you on a piece that makes you think a little bit. It ends on a piece that makes you feel in a different way than the other songs made you feel. Because none of the songs previously on this album hit you in the same emotional way that this one does. Of all the things I should have said that I never said, all the things we should have done that we never did, all the things I should have given but I didn't, oh darling, make it go away. So to me, perspective shifts, and perhaps she's talking now to the father. All the things we should have done. So maybe it's her life that's in danger, and maybe not necessarily the baby's. Or maybe it's both. I love the inner thoughts that she's coming up with. All the things that we should have done, all the things I wanted to say. Oh, baby, just make it go away. Just make the pain go away. Ooh, this one hits. This is a deeper song. Beautiful, beautiful backup singing that comes in from Kate Bush. Even more reassuring. It sounds almost heavenly. I don't know. It's a simple song, but there's a lot going on in it. Let's talk about the background because I love Kate Bush Encyclopedia. So much background. Everything's here. It says here that John Hughes, an American film director, had just made this film called She's Having a Baby, and he had a scene in the film that he wanted a song to go with. It's just about this young guy falls in love with a girl, marries her, He's still very much a kid. She gets pregnant, and it's all still very light and childlike until she's just about to have the baby, and the nurse comes up and says it's in a breech position, and they don't know what the situation will be. So while she's in the waiting room or the operating room, he has to sit and wait. And it's a very powerful piece of film where he's sitting thinking. And this is actually the moment in the film where he has to grow up. So I can imagine that situation, and I'm sure many other people can imagine that situation, or if you're familiar with the film. But yeah, that actually perfectly captures that feeling of waiting, not being able to necessarily change the situation, and you feel helpless. Like, even though you may not be helpless in some ways, you feel like you're just lost and you can't do anything to help the situation here. Incredibly powerful song, and a really, really big way to end the album as well. I thought that this was great. This is good. I like this. Makes you think a little bit, and absolutely makes you feel. Of course, I would love to know what you guys thought of the song. I would love to know what you thought of the album. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below, as I just said. You can support the channel on Patreon if you want, but you don't have to. If you've gotten this far and you've enjoyed the video, you've enjoyed my company, I've enjoyed yours, and I mean, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. But everything else, I seriously thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed the song as well, because this was good. Have a beautiful day, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.